He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is T20 World Cup. We are in the playoffs. West Indies All-Time 11 will be facing off against the Minnows All-Time 11. West Indies All-Time 11. Well, it's just All-Time 11 of West Indies. That's fairly straightforward. Minnows All-Time 11, if you're new, well, let me explain. Minnows are basically known as the nations that are new to the game, or nations that are not quite new but haven't really achieved big things in cricket yet. Nations like Zimbabwe or Ireland or Scotland, or some of the new ones like Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a good one, actually. But yeah, all of those nations. And so I've taken the best players from each of those nations and put them in one team to give them a good chance in this tournament. And look at that, they've made it to the playoffs. Some of the big names like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, South Africa, Australia did not make it, but the Minnows made it. But they are facing off against the best side in the tournament, that is West Indies, so it's not going to be an easy encounter for them. Let me know who do you think is going to win the first semi-final between these two in the comments down below. And before we get into the game, I'm going to need you to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, if you can, only if you can, do consider becoming a channel member. You do that by pressing that join button right next to the subscribe button, or you can also use the link in the description to become a channel member. Thank you to everyone who has become a channel member. And yeah, let's get into the game now. Alright, here we go. Sydney Cricket Ground is the venue. It's West Indies All-Time 11 versus the Minnows All-Time 11. Who are you backing here? Clive Lloyd is one to watch out for. It's the two captains, actually. Brendan Taylor on the Minnows side and Clive Lloyd on the West Indies side. These two have been the top scorer for their respective teams, and they're going to be very dangerous if they can manage to get the wickets of those two players. They'll have a good chance in this one. Here we go, coin toss. So, Brendan Taylor have called heads. And it is heads. All right, so the Minnows have won the toss. Taylor's got a decision to make here. And he chooses to have a ball first. Lovely. So here at the SCG, the Minnows have won the toss and have chosen to have a ball first. They've put in the West Indians to bat first, and it'll be Sir Vivian Richards alongside Clive Lloyd who will be opening the batting for West Indies, and they've done such a fantastic job throughout this tournament, and the West Indians will be hoping that they can continue that great form of theirs. But first up, we've got the Minnows. Boyd Rankin will be opening the bowler. He's having a chat with the skipper, finalising the plans, and there he is, Clive Lloyd, the man, the myth, the legend. And then there's the other legendary batsman, Sir Vivian Richards. It's not gonna be easy, not by any stretch of the imagination. But this is the semi-final. This is the knockout stage. If you win, you go through to the final. If you lose, that's it, you're out. That's the end of the journey for you. Sir Vivian will be facing the first delivery, and it's going to be Boyd Rankin who'll be bowling it. Here we go. Field set. And game is on. First delivery. And it's just a single. So off the mark, Viv Richards. That's a good shot out of the gap. It's not tried to heave that one out of the park. Clive Lloyd. Uh-oh, that's a risky single. But they've thrown it to the wrong end. They should have thrown it to the keeper's end. Instead, they've gone to the bowler's end. And, well, they've missed out on a wicket opportunity there. It's a good shot out of the gap. Lloyd is not really going after the bowlers. The first shot was a pretty soft hand shot. This one is as well. And I suppose that's good to see. He wants to play himself in. He doesn't want to take any unnecessary risks. Well, that's a good shot on the legs of Viv Richards, and he's put it away for a... Oh, no! I thought that was going to go over for 6, but the field has done really well, and there's a bit of a mix-up there in the running, but they get there in the end. That would have been the first 6 of the day, but not to be in the end. Lovely bit of fielding there. That's a good shot. through mid-wicket. There is no mid-wicket, there is no deep mid-wicket, and so Clive Lloyd will pick up 4 runs there. First boundary of the day for Lloyd. That's a good shot, straight to the fielder though. Uh-oh. All right. Did not give up an extra run there. I thought he might. That's a good shot into extra cover from Clive Lloyd. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. Clive Lloyd just continuing where he left off in the league stage. Continuing his brilliant batting. He's aggressive and classy at the same time. He's just a brilliant batsman. He's such fun to watch. Oh, that's a good shot into the gap. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4 as well. Like I said, such a graceful player. You want hard hits, he can do it. You want finesse, he can do it. You want unorthodox shots, well, he's got that as well. He's got it all. It's a good shot in the gap. I think that's going to go to the boundary for 4. Yes, it will. There's a big crowd here today at the SCG. I mean, it normally is a good crowd here in Sydney. Oh, by the way, all 3 games in the playoffs will be in Sydney. The first semi-final, as you can tell, is in the Sydney Cricket Ground. The second one will be in the North Sydney Oval, and then the final will also be at this very venue, the SCG. It's a smart decision, to be honest, due to the pandemic. Oh, that's a good shot over pointed. That's the first 6 of the day. I think so. Yes, it is. First 6 of the day from Viv Richards' blade. Over point. He clears the rope with ease. Lovely bit of batting, but like I was saying, it's a smart decision made by the administration to hold all 3 games in Sydney, create a bubble in this pandemic. It's for safety for the players and also the crowd that has come in. Crowd testing, here we go. We're doing it in Cricket 19. Well, that's a good shot off his pad, straight to the fielder though. Deep mid-wicket, and he'll get a single there. So far, so good for West Indies. If you look at the previous encounter between these two, oh, he's taking them on. There's a fielder coming under it. The fielder might be in business. No, he's not. That's gone over for 6. 6 runs for Clive Lloyd. 71 metres long, that is. Rashid Khan does not look too impressed. Grows frustrated with each delivery balls to Clive Lloyd. That's just the kind of effect he has on the bowlers. But like I was saying, the previous encounter, the Minnows and West Indies had, it was quite a shocking game because the Minnows won it, and not only did they win it, oh, that's out, that's straight in front, he's got him. He gets hit for a 6 and he makes a brilliant comeback. He gets the pole of Clive Lloyd, the most dangerous batsman in this tournament, hands down. There has been no one who has dealt as much damage to the opponent as Sir Clive Lloyd himself, and he's been dismissed. Brian Lara will be replacing him out in the middle. And Rashid Khan strikes, but yeah, like I was saying, last time these two sides met, it was a very one-sided affair. The Minnows won easily. West Indies scored less than 100 runs. I mean, the way it's going so far, it doesn't look like it's going to be less than 100. It still looks like it's going to be even more than 200. As Brian Lara takes him on, and that's going to be 4 runs, 1 bounce over the rope. But the Minnows would have had that little bit of confidence coming into the game, but now that the West Indies have had a really good start, yeah, I don't think that confidence is there anymore. Well, that's way too wide. Viv is not going to miss out on those. It's a lovely cut shot through that backward point-ish area, gully-ish sort of area. He's executed that to perfection. That's a good shot over mid-wicket. Gone for 4. No need to run after that one, mate. That's a good shot. Flick of the wrist over mid-wicket, and into the cow corner he goes for 4. That's a good shot. I think that's going to go all the way for 6. Oh, you betcha. That's another 6 for Viv. What a cheeky shot nonetheless to hit a 6 with. That's 33 runs up for him. He's looking in top nick. Roloff. He's not gotten too many opportunities in this tournament, but he gets a wicket first up, and the wicket of the classy, the legendary Brian Lara, my all-time favourite batsman out of West Indies. And Roloff has got him. Like I said, he wasn't given too many opportunities here, but the little chance that he did get, he made the most of it. And right here, he's got one of the biggest wickets he can get. Brian Lara. So he's definitely paid his stay. And Gordon Greenwich. Now, he's going to be a dangerous one. He's one of those brutes. He doesn't always get going. But once he gets going, he gets like 50 and 12 deliveries, and that's just ridiculous. Okay, I think that's the end of Viv. And it is. The keeper did a brilliant job there. I pointed out that Brendan Taylor was going to be the key at the start, and look at what he's just done there. Look at that. Look at that. He got his hand to it, made it easy for the fielder there to take that catch. If he had not gotten his hand to that, Brendan, that would have been going over the rope for 6, and that's the end of the legendary Sir Vivian Richards. And now West Indies might be in a little bit of trouble. Not really. I mean, they've got Greenwich, they've got Sobers, they've got Walcott, they've got Andre Russell. They've got so much batting still to come. That's why they're so dangerous. They've got fantastic batting, and then they've got even better bowling. Well, that's a shot and a half from Greenwich. Gordon. Oh, nearly clears the rope. The fielder had to push that one back in, or he would have been given a 6 if he hadn't. Oh, that's a good shot. Over gully, gone for 4. First boundary of the day for Sobers. He's taken 5 deliveries, getting to that boundary, which is quite a lot in a T20, but I think he'll do just fine. It's a good shot. Straight to the fielder, though. Will it carry? No, well, it does carry, but he's dropped it, and that's at Gordon Greenwich they've dropped. You do not want to do that. West Indies is crumbling a bit. I can't help but notice that the 2 batsmen out there at the moment are just not really all that comfortable. And that's not a good sign. Oh, that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. Well, actually, is it? No, it's not. That's gone straight into the hands of the fielder. That's a good sign for the Minnows, not the West Indians. That's the end of Sobers. What is it about the Minnows that the West Indies cannot just... Like I said, the last time they met, it was a very surprising game, a very shocking game. A shocking defeat for the Caribbean fellas, and their innings is coming crashing down. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, you can hear me stumble across my words because I'm just lost. Never say never, though. Did I just say a Justin Bieber lyric? Really? All right. Well, you know what? It is what it is. You guys love it when I say that. Oh, another hook straight to the fielder. I believe, I'm afraid, that's the end of Walcott. And there it is. All right. All right. This is not how I thought this would go, but, well... It was very similar to this, what happened last time. Actually, it was much worse than this, what happened last time. For the West Indians, that is. Andre Russell, come on. You have not been too good with a bat, but your team needs you. There's a reason you've been picked, and it's because you can bat and bowl. Prove your worth, or you will not be given a chance in the final. Full toss. Good shot from Russell. And he's off the mark with a boundary. That's a good shot into the gap. And it's nearly gone for 6. Well, that's a good shot over mid-off. He's hit it well. It might even go all the way for 6. No, it will not. It was just short. Oh, no. 2... close to his pads. I mean, there was a bit of movement there, a bit of late movement. I think he was aiming for the middle stump and it just kept moving to the leg stump. And that made it easy for the batsman to put away.
Yes.
Keep bowling on their body. It's not a good line to bowl. They're putting them away with ease. Don't you see that? That's a good shot from Greenwich into extra cover. Nobody on the rope, and that'll be 4 runs.
Yes.
There he goes again. Similar shot and similar result. That's what I was talking about. You do not want to drop Greenwich. If they'd taken the wicket of Greenwich, they would have been in a much better position at the moment. But no, as long as Gordon's out there, it's not over, not by any stretch of the imagination, because he can really turn it on. Well, that's a good shot. That's going to go all the way for 4. Again. I think this time... No, I thought it might go all the way for 6 this time, but no, not to be. Such a fantastic recovery, and Greenwich continues. He's got a long way to go. 131 is just not enough. I know they've got fantastic bowling. They've got the likes of Michael Holding, one of the greatest fast bowler to have ever lived. They've got Courtney Walsh. They've got Curtly Ambrose. Again, their pace bowling attack is just head and shoulders above the rest. It's just fantastic. There's nothing like it. I've never seen an attack like it. And so, yeah, but still, 135, you need to give them a couple more runs. Come on, that's just not enough. Oh, inside edge, Andre Russell is gone. He was very poor with the bat, and the bat is the reason why he was selected over someone like Andy Roberts or Frank Worrell. His T20 expertise, the coach was hoping will come in handy, but it has not. And I highly doubt Russell will get a chance if they make it to the final, because at the moment they're not in a great position. Greenwich is doing his best to put them in a good position. But let's see. Oh! They've nearly just lost another wicket, but no, luckily not. It's not carried. Kevin O'Brien's been such a valuable player to the Minnows. He's done well with a bat, and he's done even better with a ball. Just an all-round beast from the Ireland. The Ireland? Sure, the Ireland. Oh, okay, that's the end of Holden. He wasn't gonna hold out for too long. Ha ha ha! I'm so funny. Anyways, that's very unlucky. Dragged it back onto his own stumps, and Kev gets yet another. Like I said, he's been a special player for the Minnows. He's specifically with a ball, because with the bat, I mean, everybody knows he's going to do well with the bat. It's Kevin O'Brien after all. But with the ball, he's been impressive as well. No, he's gone. Oh no, Sean Williams there. Current captain of the Zimbabwean national team, Sean Williams, gets a wicket. He's an all-rounder. He's known for his batting mostly, but he's pretty handy with the ball as well. Get it? Pretty handy. Anyways, I know I've got shitty jokes, but that's a lovely catch and a breakthrough. Lance Gibbs is gone. Lance Gibbs himself, a very talented spinner. And the spinners are doing well on this surface, so it's good to see they've played 2 spinners. They've got Sobers, who will be bowling spin. I know he also bowled pace, but he will be bowling spin here today. His pace days are behind him. And then they've also got Lance Gibbs, who's, we all know, well, I'm not entirely sure if you guys would even know who Lance Gibbs is, but he's there's a reason he's in the all-time team. Let's just put it that way. He's one of the more successful spinners in the world of cricket. What a shot from Greenwich. Nearly gets a 6, but 49 runs he moves on to. What the thing is, they're not really allowing Greenwich to play most of the deliveries. I mean, that's what the Minnows are supposed to do, but I don't understand why the West Indians are doing that. They're supposed to give Gordon as much of the strike as possible. Yes. Nicked it. Oh, he's lucky. He'll get 2. Are they going to push for a 3? They shouldn't, because Gordon should remain on strike, but that's 50 up for Gordon. And he's really put them in a decent position, in a position where they can make a fight with the ball. And like I said, he can be very dangerous, very explosive, and that's exactly what he's been today. Ambrose, oh, that's a very nice shot. We've got to come back for two. Oh, no, don't go for the third one. Come on, this is the last delivery. You want Gordon on strike. I keep saying it. You're not listening, mate. Kevin O'Brien to bowl the second last over. That is such a classy shot. Into the gap. Found the rope somehow. They had a deep point. That was between point and gully. And then beating deep point as well. Such a classy shot that was. It was a slower delivery. Oh, wow. That is poor. That is very poor from, well, whoever that is. That's a good shot. Grounded shot. It's not very risky. And he gets 4 runs. That is brilliant. I'm very confident in this now. Oh, that's a good shot straight down the ground. We've got to make sure they come back for the second one. No! Ambrose will be on strike now. But yeah, this has been quite an innings from Greenwich. And even if they lose all their wickets now, I'm backing their bowling attack to defend it. So that's a close one. They're not even going to appeal. Maybe it was hit with a bat, that's why. But yeah, like I said, they've got the best bowling attack in this tournament. So I'm absolutely backing them to defend this. But let's hope we can get a couple more. Oh, shot straight to the fielder, and he gets him. That's the end of Ambrose. Well, we didn't really expect him to do all that much, but still another one for O'Brien. I know it's a tail ender, but still someone has to get him out. He's a big man, you know. If he gets it in the middle of the blade, he could really whack that one out of the park. He's gone. Just 3 runs he scored. Wash. Yep, played 6 games and 0 runs he scored. So if he scores a run here, that would be... Oh! I was like, I think he's gone. But now he survived. Sean Williams to bowl the final over. And I'd love to have Desmond on... no, sorry, not Desmond. Desmond's not playing today. Greenwich on strike today in this final over. But this is fantastic bowling from Sean. He's not giving up a single run here. He's coming around the wicket. I mean, over the wicket, actually. He was coming around earlier.
Waiting.
That's another dot. That is lovely. He's doing really well, Sean, so far. He's not giving up a single run here. This is something special.
Wait.
And he's got him. That's it. That's the end of that innings. Gordon Greenwich not out, not allowed even a single delivery. That is very smart cricket from the Minnows. And that is spectacular bowling from Sean Williams there. He's definitely kept his keep there and kept his stay. Kept his keep? What? Not. Anyways, you know what I mean, man. It is what it is. All right, so 163, 164 is what the Minnows will need to chase, and I'm not confident whether they will or will not be able to chase that down because it's not that massive of a total. But they will be facing Courtney Walsh, Curtly Ambrose, Michael Holding, Lance Gibbs, Gary Sobers. It's not going to be easy, not by any stretch of the imagination, but no one said it will be, and I'm sure they will be ready for it. Shaiman Anwar and Paul Sterling to open the batting for the Minnows. 2 successful batsmen for the Minnows, openers. They have both got a half-ton in this tournament, so I've selected the best players on both sides in terms of performance, not rating, that's the thing. But here we go. Wash, second delivery to Shaiman, nicked it, and that's gone for 4. Walcott could not get a hand to that one. First boundary of the day comes off of a nick. It doesn't really matter how they come, as long as they come. That's what she said. What? And he's nicked it again. That's the end of Shaman Anwar. That's what I said. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was afraid of. A burst of pace bowling, a burst of bounces, a burst of real extreme paced bounces from these paces. And the Minnows just not being able to deal with it. It's the end of Anwar. Early wicket, just what West Indies would have hoped for. But there he is, the skipper, Brendan Taylor. He has been carrying Zimbabwe through the entirety of his career, and he'll have to carry the Minnows here as well, from the looks of things. That's a lovely shot out of the gap. Sensible cricket. No need to play hard. Just time it well and into the gap for 4 runs. That's a lovely flick of the wrist. It's going to go to the boundary for 4, and it has. That's a good shot. Over square leg, and 4 runs for Paul Sterling. It's another lovely shot, but there's a fielder coming under it. Is that the end of Brendan? Yes, it is. No, that's the end of Paul Sterling, sorry. All right. Wash strikes again. Wicket number 2, and it's Paul Sterling, the man who was in good form. He scored a good amount of runs in the last game he played. Against India, it was. Not today, so 2 wickets for West Indies. And now they'll definitely fancy their chances in this game. Kevin O'Brien, that high score of 79, which he scored earlier in this tournament. The Minnows will be hoping, Brendan Taylor particularly will be hoping he can do something similar to that. Way too full, way too wide. Brendan makes the most of it. It's a good shot over short cover and into extra cover from Kev, and that's first runs out of day for him, off a boundary, off of Ambrose nonetheless. That's a good shot into the gap. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. Gone. Easy pickings. Short delivery. They should be expecting those. That's the signature of these Caribbean paces, the short ones, the bounces. That's where they are the most deadly. So you've got to watch out for those. That's full delivery. And Kevin has latched onto it. Played it really well. Got 4 runs from it. Again, the Yorker length from Michael Holding. B. Taylor plays into the cow corner. And I've just lost my voice. Brilliant. I was going to commentate on the second semi-final in the same day, but I guess not. Nicked it. All right, that's the end of Kevin O'Brien, gone for 14 of 12. And Michael Holding strikes. If you thought just seeing off the 2 paces, Wash and Ambrose, would give you half a chance, well, you were very wrong, because they've been replaced by the one and only Michael Holding. He's got Kevin, their most valuable player. Sean Williams, now the 2 Zimbabweans, the current captain and the former captain being Brendan, current being Sean, out there in the middle, and they've got to salvage this. Both in very good forms as well, and they have done well so far in the tournament for their respective teams as well. Sean starts off with a 4, first delivery of Michael Holding nonetheless. Oh, that's a close one, but I think it was drifting down the off stump. Yeah, it's a good decision from Aleem to not give it out. They might want to review it. I won't. Hunter Russell. Now, he's not the best of the bowlers, but he can be very effective in short bursts. That's a good shot straight down the ground. He's not done well with the bat. He's got to do well with the ball here, or that's it for him. He's Got him a bit of room. Williams goes into extra cover and he'll pick up 4 runs. It's a lovely bit of batting there. Oh no, that is so unlucky. That was so full and so wide. That was there to be put away. But such is his luck. He's lost his wicket on a delivery that he should have perhaps gotten a 6 from. That's the end of Brendan Taylor. 25 runs he scored. Mohammad Nabi now, he is a very dangerous batsman. We saw that against Pakistan. His highest runs of 8, he was off 30 some deliveries. So yeah, that's just the kind of batsman he is. Oh, that's the end of him. Michael Holding with a Yorker length. He bowls short. He keeps bowling short, and then he goes with a Yorker. And he gets the batsman. That's the end of Mohammad Nabi. That's a very big wicket. I know he's not the most reliable, but once he gets going, that's it. It's over. He is the fat lady. Rolf van der Merwe is the next batsman to come in. He was very impressive with the ball. Let's see how good he is with a bat. Oh, that's a thick edge. That'll right away to the boundary for 4. That's a good shot into the gap. I think he'll get 4. In fact, he has gotten 4. Oh, that's a close one again. He's bowled short, and he goes in with a Yorker length. I don't think he'll get the wicket according to the current rules. That will be umpire's call. It's definitely going on to hit the stumps, which I think is a bit unfair because, well, if it's going on to hit the stumps, then it should be given out, but it won't be given out because the impact is outside of off. Oh, what a delivery. Rolf. He did not see that one coming. It swung a bit too much late movement there. Exposing his leg stump. He did not expect that late movement. And that's cost him. It's cost him his wicket. Rashid Khan comes out to the middle now and... well, it's not looking too good. They've got Williams still out there. And remember, this is Rashid Khan, so he can bat well as well. He can go after the bowlers. He's pretty good when he's aggressive. When he's given a free license, and I believe he will be given that license here today because, well, they need him to do something spectacular. That's a good shot from Rashid Khan. That's what I was talking about. He can be very dangerous. There you have it. I think that's the first 6 of their innings. In fact, it is. Oh, Walcott, you cheeky bastard. He nearly got him. Not to be, though. Not to be. Lance Gibbs, what a welcome he's been given. First delivery, 6. Second delivery, and I think that'll be a 4. And it is a 4. There we go. If it's not Mohammad Nabi, it'll be the other Afghan. Rashid Khan. Williams with a lovely shot. Rashid Khan's little cameo at the other end will relieve a bit of pressure off of Sean Williams, so he can then bat with a lot more freedom as well, and so it's a good thing for the Minnows, but the West Indians will have to do something about this. Okay, that's a shot. That's definitely a shot. That's a shot, but it's a shot gone for 4. Oh. Don't think he'll get 4. There's a fielder. Just 1 run there. Oh, he's taking him on. Rashid Khan. That's more like it. Couple more of those, please. Oh, there he goes. It's 2 fielders coming under it. What's going to happen? Well, it's going to be a drop catch. It's going to be a drop catch. And it's, oh my goodness. He did not even dislodge the bails. That should have been a run out. So first he was dropped, and then they just let him back inside the crease. Michael Holding, that was. And Wash, it's the 2 pacers. That's a good shot. It's going to go to the boundary for 4. All right, Williams is doing well. He's keeping his wickets as well as scoring runs. Rashid Khan at the other end, well, he's survived twice now. He's been given a lifeline twice. So there's that. Sobers, I feel like he's been introduced a bit too late. Oh, that's a good shot from Rashid Khan. I feel like he should have been introduced earlier. When Lance Gibbs was getting a bit of beating, I think they should have brought on Sobers instead. Tried a different kind of bowler. Oh, that's a lovely shot. That's gone for 4. 2 back-to-back boundaries. It's still not over. It's not over until the fat lady sings, or Rashid Khan in this case. Oh, there he goes. Make it 3 in a row. Actually, no, I thought that might go all the way for 6. There you have it. 3 back-to-back 4s. So Sobers giving up 12 runs. He started off so well. The first 3 deliveries were dots, but the last 3 were all boundaries. Russell's been very economical. Well, spoke too soon. Actually, no, that's not that bad. It's going to be 1 run. That's a good... Oh, I thought it was a good delivery until he hit it right in the middle of the bat, and it's gone for 4. Oh, that's too full. There's a fielder there. It's been beaten. What an innings from Rashid Khan. Imagine he pulls this off. Imagine that. Are we going to have a remember the name kind of moment here? It was the West Indians who did that. Will it be against the West Indians? Yeah, there's a 50 up for Rashid Khan. Exquisite batting from him. Just when the Minnows needed him, he stepped up to the plate. There we go. Michael Holding coming around the wicket. He's been very good in this game. The only really good bowler. Okay, spoke too soon. That's going to be 4 runs. But yeah, Michael Holding and Andre Russell has been pretty decent with the ball as well. Very economical. He did not manage to get any wickets, though. That's the only thing about that. But there's the innings of Rashid Khan. It was pretty much all behind square leg and point in that third man-ish, fine leg, long stop sort of area behind. And Garfield Sobers will be bowling the final over. So, 19 required of 6 deliveries. Sobers to Rashid Khan. Rashid Khan trying to be a bit too cheeky, and he's done well. He's done really well. That's 4 runs. Oh boy, this is a good one. 15 of 5 required now. Oh man, imagine the balls on that man. I mean, it takes some courage to play a shot like that in a situation like this. That is fantastic. Here we go. Gary Sobers, delivery number 2 to Rashid Khan. Oh, he's tried to heave that one away. He hasn't got all of it. He'll pick up just 1 run, putting Sean Williams on strike. So that's 14 required now in 4 deliveries. And so far so good from Gary Sobers, but remember what happened in the last over. It was 3 dots first up and then 3 fours. No, he's nearly, he's dropped him. That is superb work by Walcott, because if he had not gone his hand to that one, that would have been probably a 6, at least a 4. That is just spectacular wicket keeping. And he's trying to smash that one, but he'll just get 1 run. All right, so, they're coming back for a second one, and that's it. Oh, he does not dislodge the bails. What is wrong with these guys? This is the second time this is happening. 2 deliveries, 12 runs. Sean Williams on strike. Here we go. 6 required of this delivery. It's not quite a 6. It's a 4 instead, so 8 runs required of 1 delivery, unless Sobers bowls a no ball. The game's over. Very well played by the Minnows, though. You've got to give him that. Clive Lloyd making a little adjustment there. Sobers, you just got to make sure it's not a wide or a no ball, which it's not. Look at how far back his front foot was. Did you see that? I didn't even think his big toe was touching the line. That's how careful he was with that. And why not when you're in that kind of a situation? But there it is. The West Indians have won by 7 runs. A very close game thanks to Sean Williams and Rashid Khan there at the end. The West Indians have won by 7 runs though. Gordon Greenwich gets them out of the match, and rightfully so. 65 not out of 29 deliveries. I told you, with this kind of bowling attack, 163 is way too much. They'll defend it easily. And we had a packed house here. It was lovely. For a second there, I was like, maybe the Minnows will pull this off, but no. Alright, I'll show you the stats for the playoffs. Michael Holding is a house wicket taker alongside Kevin O'Brien. But Holding has made it through the final, so he has a chance of ending up being the #1 wicket taker. There are the highest run scorer. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and do follow me in my social media as well. That's where I'll be picking people for the leagues. Also, if you want to be get a guaranteed place in the leagues, then become a channel member. That's one way to get a guaranteed place. And thank you to everyone who has become a channel member. And yeah. If you're interested in the leagues, like I said, see you over on the social medias. Second semi-final will also be in Sydney, where it'll be the North Sydney Oval, England versus New Zealand, and it's going to be quite a game. We had a super over in the World Cup final in real life in 2019. Will we get another super over tomorrow? I think so. I have a feeling we are going to get one. But, well, I think we've only had one super... The entire Cricket 19 career of mine, I've had one super over. I would like to have another one. Well, let's save it for the final. How about that? I would like it to be in the final. But again, it's not up to me. It's AI versus AI, so I don't really have any control over that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice...